Let's talk about this anarchy society. So first off, I predicted it. I predicted it was going to be that way. There's two explanations. There's my quarantine as well. And it's the actual anarchy society from all the way back when I was taking ecstasy pills by Isaiah. All right, really, there was the anarchy belt. It came out, just when I came out, in junior high. But it's true. And it was a pun off my name on YouTube, Riz Naniki. And there's another, conspiracy theory on YouTube that yeah, I miss you. Literally was literally the definitive of a gang. Someone stalked you. Somebody seen a perfect collaboration. Then seeing somebody literally wear a camera. Oh, this guy literally dresses nice. And he gets bitches in junior high. And let's get on to the actual criteria of the video. One thing was damn straight was back when I made my world. The A&B. When I took it for somebody else. And then literally when I figured out the face of the person who made it, that she was a super hot girl with autism, alright? What happened was there's a gradient shit, alright, literally. So that's the thing you recognize in Sony Vegas, where you take one layer, literally do another layer, one's gray and one has color. Alright, it looked like an actual music video. It was the SR-17, and then I did my research on the older versions, all the way back in the early 2000s, say, hey, you took my SR-17. Literally the same as everybody was cheating with a burger, a lot of shit happened, okay? So what happened was, damn near when I was talking, literally, in a talk video, literally, what famous fucking YouTube, I didn't tag anybody. But all of a sudden, this A&B that was famous, I watched over and over again, it's now taken off of YouTube, okay? Literally, now, it's very fucking important for you to recognize that, you need to see this for what you truly are, what it truly is. Because the reason why you like Legend of the Dragon on Primo TV a little bit, literally, is because it's second in Jackie Chan Ventures, alright? So I'm not going to say they just, good or bad. I'm just going to say it's hard, to make an animation studio, but, it's shitty. The original frequency of Legend of the Dragon is shitty. Literally, that's why I can't get through, a whole episode. So the truth behind that, okay? It's gonna shock you, is that the reason why you don't understand Legend of the Dragon, it's still convalescence to a certain extent, is because you don't understand why Jackie Chan is better. Alright, literally, because what happened, literally, is that all the Vegeta, oh, he's the Goku, he's the Robin at the same time. Literally, he got the girls, literally, the girls can fight, literally, the Grandmaster, literally, the guy with the green, all that shit can happen. What you don't understand about the situation, okay? Is that literally, if you know how to make a cartoon, literally, the way that they draw is of just, literally, it is, second to Jackie Chan. But guess what Jackie Chan is doing? What Jackie Chan is doing, it's a Reese, literally, an attempting to, research. So, I just blew you out the fucking water because you didn't even start a show with a Reese. You didn't even start a show with Brian Aquino. It's exactly what fucking Jackie Chan literally does to Legend of the Dragon on Primo TV. Alright, you wanna know why this is very, so important? Because Let It Come to You is so serious that when you're watching the news, they tell you to watch the news, right? Literally, to catch up to him, right? Guess what ends up happening? Literally, you talk about all this shit that Apocalypse become a victim. Literally, nobody listens to you. Everybody's treating you like fucking Hitler shit. Literally, if all you have to do is watch the news one time, literally, and that's literally the thing. Literally, we're in class. Literally, that happens to people. Literally, this happens to actual celebrities. Literally, they talk about what just happened to the news. Literally, they want to stay in the only one of them 1/5, and then Let It Come to You. Comments like, yo, we don't want to deal with your personal problems around here. Literally, it's true. Literally, and guess what ends up happening? That shit is so fucking real. Literally, that nothing stopped him, literally, from paying attention to the news, getting all the fucking people in class. Alright? Literally, being revolutionary, literally, that means nothing stopped me from getting your money right now. That means what they told you back then was so fucking prominent. Alright? Literally, it doesn't mean if it's the end of the world. The apocalypse can be an excuse. Literally, when he talks about literally stay up to date, let it come to you in the news. Okay? It's such a fucking real thing. Alright? Literally, that's the fucking problem. Literally, I'm such a good artist. Literally, while I'm walking down the street, I listen to all about fucking music and shit. Literally, that's not why I want to hit myself with a girl. I want to hit myself over the next transition because I really want to listen to my music because people are so pathetic. Literally, but the point that I'm trying to make to you right now, literally, is if you want to listen to the news, this is not, who knows what's going to happen. You could have been a revolutionary on your own. Literally, and people probably wouldn't listen. Alright? Literally, that's how real that fucking shit is. That's why we live in a decency, um, um, retarded society that pretends to be real. So let me tell you literally what Aristotle's about the woman of the generation. Literally, they know that they're so fucking stupid. If you can't understand that he has the whole anime, that he has everything intact, that he's been keeping up for everything, like Kamala Harris, literally, all the way to literally where he kept up with the president, where he had the hand up to where the president betrayed himself because they showed their true colors, because people like Vanessa get staring at ass and tumblers all day. Literally, get killed by that fucking black room. Literally, and still be a world leader. Literally, because of literally sex and sex selling. Literally, so what's the problem with you understand Donald Trump and sex selling with him? Literally, it's so true. It's completely true. All right. So here's the thing, okay? the thing fucking completely. He understands that women are dangerously immature. You just want everything, Lily, to walk around your pussy past. What you do is you put yourself, Lily, in a mystical position. Lily, you use superpowers first off. Lily, but you put yourself in a position where boobs and butts are over a whole government and society to a point where I want it right now. I want the fifth music. I want the fucking explosive to get in my pants. I want anything very good on gag it gets in my pants. What happens, Lily, when I have all these summer parties with Nikki, Lily, and Emily and fucking everybody? Lily, what happens, Lily, when you do all this shit, Lily? Everything's about me. I am a goddess. I am God. Everything's about me being pretty. This, that, and it actually fucking does something. It actually has cause and effect versus somebody being Martin Luther King and standing up for something. That's what ends up happening, right? He can tell that you're severely immature because you fuck his 1/5 in high school. Fuck Lily, him being the new version of Snoop Dogg, watching all the slice of life anime. Lily, what you do, Lily, is you let him know you're farther away from 1/5 Lily as ever. Lily, and you're still able to make corporate decisions. Lily, you're still able to yell to get an end result. So you go far away from this. So all you want to do is this in order to reward this. All you want, Lily, is the guys, Lily, to reward your fat brody. Lily, with this nigga had to fight to survive, and you don't get that. All right, you don't get Lily that fucking. I can't fucking watch shit on fucking Chris's Xbox now because they don't like me being up to date with anime. I can't stand Briz being up to date with anime. It means it's really popular. The reason why I'm so popular, guys, is because I'm responsible. Look at my room, Lily. Look at everything I've done. Look at how I structure videos. Look at how everything's matching perfect. You don't get it, Lily. It's like, you don't understand. I want to move on from being popular. Lily, hang out with my kids, Lily, because they don't ask much from me. Lily, you're not going to ask for all that shit, Lily, when you have people like you for who you really are. Because when you fight bullets and shit, and when you fight real people every single day, you're just going to be happy, Lily, your favorite fucking shows on. Fuck the news, you know, it's true. It's really fucking true. And now I know, Lily, what's being on the news is controlled, like it fucking was when you were in high school. You wear smack their teeth and smack their ass, and you talk about people like Sir Jamar, people get killed by a fucking train, and guy was like, hey, don't listen to your music with both headphones on, you get hit by a fucking train. You're talking about your dumbass, Lily, specifically. I'm telling you, it's true. It's really fucking true. Literally, you need to don't fucking let it go. Literally, and what you need to do, the most mature thing is that he's holding on to a glimmering glimpse of hope. Literally, you need to give him a fucking landslide like how he fucking deserves it. Stop giving a landslide to another person just for you to take a step like martial arts, see, because you don't understand his maturity in the situation. Because you want to pretend, you know, that when he talks about girls and when he talks about all this other shit that he's immature, literally, when it's recorded, he's the most mature on the planet. Who shut the okay, you see how that's fucking the bitch? That's how shit goes every single day. From me watching Phineas and Ferb, from me seeing Vanessa down in the black room, this shit needs to stop. Lily, this shit needs to critically fucking stop, alright? Lily, you expect me to have this whole reality show? Oh, Eris has the best reality show of all time, Auntie Lisa. Lily, a fucking great sir. Well, I see this shit of Disney Child with Dr. Duke, Miss Mertz, and Vanessa. Get the fuck out of here. Wake up. It's 2018, people. It will be in 2 years.